Everybody, it's Jeremy. Welcome to a new series, Hand of Fate. So this game's been around for a while, long enough for there to be a second one, actually. So I'm hoping I enjoy this one so that I can enjoy the second one. But I've always heard great things, and it's a style of game that I should enjoy. And I wanted something else to play right now. So we're hopping into some Hand of Fate, and we're going to see how it treats us. This is pretty blind. When Hand of Fate came out years and years ago, I watched a little bit of it streamed, right? Enough to know what it is and understand what's going on in it. But not enough to actually gain story beats or a real, an understanding of what the game holds. So this will be mostly blind. I played about 30 minutes of it recently just to test and make sure that controls work, etc., etc. See how it goes? Fingers crossed. Let's get started.
One more for the game. Come, sit. You have passed the 13 gates. And you come to my table to play the game of life and death. Your stake is wagered. I refuse none who come here. Yet, I say, turn back.
Either the game is loud. I think the game is loud. So I've been playing around with the audio settings, but the game just seems to as you can see, I have turned the game down quite a bit, but it just seems to stay loud. Loud. So, I might also be a little bit more quiet than I need. So, let's check this. Spider on. What? That's not what I want. Let's bump the game down just a tad more. And those subtitles were a little wonky. I mean, they were correct, but they were very oddly placed. I'm going to leave the subtitles on for now, but I might turn them off later if that was just like a weird pacing issue and they just didn't mesh up there, that's fine. But if that's how they are consistently, then I'll probably turn them off because that's distracting. But typically I try to leave subtitles on for people. Alright. See, we just turned it down and it just came back loud. Like, it's quiet here. It's double the volume outside of the... In fact... I don't know that the audio changed out of the menu. Yeah. Oh no, it's definitely louder. Goodness gracious. Okay, well, I guess we can go way low on the audio. That seems acceptable. All right, let's kick things off, shall we?
The game begins. One lives and one dies. Let us see what you are made of.
He's still very loud. Set everything on 1. See how that goes, I suppose. Fingers crossed. The Jack of Dust.
The first member of my court, the Jack of Dust. 12 in all must fall before you may challenge me.
Okay, Jack of Dust. The bandit leader is stronger and faster than most bandits encountered. He can become enraged, making powerful, unblockable attacks. He also inspires his followers to steal gold on each hit. Ew. Sounds bad.
Let the cards fall
Alright, this
where
still
they
seems
may.
a little loud on
We
my
begin.
actual game audio. I'm gonna drop that. Just add. Alright, we'll see. Okay, let us begin. Yeah, straight up looks like Richard. Absolutely.
I was never a fan of illusion or pretense. Here, I'll make an exception.
Whilst enjoying your evening meal at the local tavern, a strange old man takes the seat next to yours. He taps your shoulder quite painfully with his wooden staff to get your attention, and you notice that he appears to be a goblin, poorly disguised as a human. His wizened face grins at you with a hint of madness. My name is Master Lionel. Give me what I need, boy. I will conjure up your heart's desire with this wizarding wand of my own creation. Okay. Cackles uncontrollably for a few moments, then sits patiently, waiting for your answer. You can give him bread, you can give him money. I don't have enough money. You can ask him what he needs, or you can okay, ask him what he needs. Need? I need to help you. Okay. Taps the staff on the ground, and a shield materializes at your feet. There you go, old bean. He smiles a warm grin that reveals all his chipped and yellow teeth. Your face reminds me of my son. I haven't met you before, have I? Alright. Free shield. Nice. Alright, we get reflect. Shields with this trait allow the hero to reflect projectiles back at the attacker. This must be performed with precise timing as the projectile draws near. Press the Y button to reflect projectiles. Look for the green indicator above the hero's head. And we can counter. Weapons with this trait allow the hero to counter the foe's attacks. Look for the green indicators above opponents and press Y. So Y or both. Why, oh why?
Your opponent's ranged attacks using your shield.
Cool.
Make good use of this skill if you wish to survive.
Then, before you can stop him with inhuman speed, he snatches a pickled onion off your plate and sprints out the tavern door. Nice. Fucking goblin. Okay.
That
Twisted
first moment,
Canyon.
That glinting weapon. The call to action, to adventure. Truly, there is nothing like it.
See a weapon glinting in the sunlight, lying next to a skeleton at the bottom of a canyon. The walls of the canyon are covered in thick vines, perfect for climbing. Climb down to retrieve it. Ooh, okay.
Choose from these options.
Success. You know, this would be a great, like, Ask Twitch game. Like, if there was an automatic overlay, like, in the game itself, right? An integration with Twitch. Every time a card, like a choice option showed up, if it just, like, automatically immediately polled the chat, and you had, like, 15 seconds to respond. It'd be great. Okay, we get a sword. Damage 20 versus damage 23. Okay, so sword replaces our rusty axe. Its combat is similar to the Batman Arkham game. Okay, gotcha. Cool. Yes, equip the sword.
Savor. That will make you much more effective.
It'll make me 3 more effective. The Maiden.
Fair Merith. I'm not surprised to find that this encounter remains vivid in your memories.
Okay. One day in a shady forest, you encounter an elf maiden. Stops to greet you. I am Merith of the Forest Folk. My people have long helped the mortals of this realm. What boon would you ask of me? For supplies, for gold, for a longer life. I feel like life is just going to be health. Supplies, I'm assuming, is food, and gold would be gold. I guess gold, because that looks what I'm low on. You seem surprised. It's unlike an adventurer to beg for coin, but very well if that is your wish. 25 gold.
I'm sure you're grateful for that.
30 gold. Damn. 15 gold. Nice. And we find the stairs.
Once more.
So every card is a loss of food. Okay. Take the stairs then. You embark upon the next leg of your adventure.
You're on the final floor of our simple map. Your opponent waits here for you. Find him. If you defeat me, well, it is early to be talking about victories and losses. Let us see what you're made of.
Aha. I should make sure to let him finish. Traveling mage, what do we got? A shady grove off the beaten trail. You find a traveling merchant looking to trade with wandering adventurers. Okay. Greeting, wise traveler. I have much to offer you. Sweet.
If you were wondering why you've been collecting all that gold, you now have your answer. We're starting to get into the meat of the game now. The back and forth between resources and rewards.
Okay. So you can buy items, sell items, and buy food. What kind of food can we buy? Okay, so just one food for 6 gold. Items do we have? Got a plunderer's cap. When you draw supplies, instead draw 2 and pick 1. Dragon ring. While all dragon relics are equipped, receive plus 50% max health and full healing after every combat. That seems strong, but I do not know what all the dragon relics are. Hearn's antlers. Lizardmen take double damage from the player's attacks. Am I even fighting lizardmen? I have 0 idea. Hag's wraps. Each strike inflicts a curse, slowing and weakening your opponents. Seems good. That seems good. But in games like this, I tend to find card selection, card choice tends to be very valuable. So let's go with the Plunderer's Cap. It'll give us 2 draws and we can pick the better one every single time we get supplies. I don't know if that's going to be frequent or not. I have no idea if this is going to be a good buy, but we'll experiment and buy.
Power of a prophet. Choose your fate.
Okay. And food-wise, let's buy 1 food. That'll put us down to 30 gold. I have no idea if we need to... I don't know what, like, the break point on being worried about food is. I don't know how frequently we get food, so... Ambush!
What did you think would happen with a card called Ambush, eh?
I don't know. A slight rustling behind you is all the warning you get that your life is in grave danger. Ambushka! Alright, what do we got? 3 of dust. Oh, cool. Each of the cards actually comes out and it shows, like, what we've got.
You can now counter your opponent's attacks. Hit the counter button when you see the flashing indicator.
Stun, dodge roll, counter. Ooh. Okay. Cool. While searching the area for anything worth salvaging, you realize that one of your opponents is only pretending to be dead. Sneak up and kill them or flee. Kill them. Uh-oh. Whoa! We're halfway OD'd. Quick weapon blow to the head fixes that. You finish searching the area. The dealer draws you 3 gain cards. Equipment. Okay, we got a shield.
I cannot expect you to get by without some protection.
Your Well, we've already got a shield, so no.
Really? Is that what you're going to do?
Already have a shield. We'll take the food. 5 food. Ah, is this because of our plunderer's cap? Nice. Nice. Ah, health potion 10 or 15. Either one maxes us out. So
A little extra help.
and there's no
It's
overcap.
only a momentary respite.
Gotcha. Sweet. Oh,
You have reached my first champion. A good man driven to madness by a war that took all from him. Wife and child, kith and kin. From such dark and brittle iron I forge my tools. Now we see your metal.
well, that doesn't seem nice. I don't want to kill him. Okay, we've kind of read all that already, except for the bottom text. Okay, so he inspires. In the ruins of an ancient temple among the eternally shifting sand dunes lives the mysterious leader of the desert bandits, infamous for his reign of terror over any spice caravans that dare take their chances traveling through his domain. He rules as a king over the barren lands. All right, let's do this.
This token will unlock more cards if you can defeat this encounter.
Sweet. Okay. Let's go. That's a whole lot of guys.
Some enemy attacks cannot be blocked or countered. Get out of the way or stop them with your own counter.
Oh, he mad boy. Oh, oh fuck. Trying to scratch my nose over here. Beat him with the stun. Nice. Cool. Alright, it definitely still seems loud.
Down into the worms with him. Perhaps there is peace for him in the grave, poor soul. One champion has been sent to the cabinet. Yet we are only at the start of our road. You will face 11 more opponents who will test your strength, your memories, and your resolve. Few fall at the first hurdle. None reach the last. We have wagered, and you have won. You may claim your rewards, yet I will also claim mine. As you improve, so do I. Balance must be retained.
Okay. As a reward for defeating the Bandit Jack, you receive these new cards. Jack of Skulls, Dead King's Hall, Local Peasant, Devil's Choice, River, Captain of the Guards. As a reward for defeating the Bandit Jack, you receive these new cards. Medium Armor, Chains of Rage, Mercenary's Contract, Medium Armor, Fortitude's Breath, Desperate Measures. For defeating my Bandit Jack, I will give you new challenges. Bandit Attack. Okay.
Shall we deal again?
Sure.
Ah, good. Now you understand the basics, we can begin in earnest. Your hero is returned to his beginning items. Our decks are reset. Welcome to the cabinet, home of the members of my court.
Okay. Jack of Skulls. Challenges 3 times 2 of skulls and 3 times supplies. Serving as captains to squads of lesser skeletons, these unholy abominations strike fear into the hearts of all warm-blooded folk. For until this fiend is defeated, their legions are effectively endless.
Time for you to face my undead army. Meet the Jack of Skulls.
Cool. Deck builder. Provides the standard gaming experience. No modifications to rules or decks. Would you like to use a recommended equipment counter deck? No. Ah, okay. Card is new and thus its contents are unknown. Find the card during play to reveal its secrets. Same here, same here. So, guess let's put those in. Link cap. Take out a sword. Take out an axe. Maybe leave in an axe and take out a shield. I see. You've only got so many things, so it's kind of like, eesh. What do we got? Explorer's Helmet reveals stairs encounter upon entering level and grants a gold bonus for revealing every encounter on a level. Cool. Healing cap. Any healing that the player receives is doubled. That seems good. Damocles. During combat, press right bumper to throw knives in 8 cardinal directions. All right. Welcome to the wildcard update for Hand of Fate. This update adds different fates that you can select in order to change the way the game plays. Each fate provides different modifiers to play. Okay. Prentice. Okay, easy mode, default mode, hard mode. Okay. There's a bunch of stuff. Okay, let's not worry about that for now. About the encounter.
Some cards are locked and cannot be removed from your deck.
Gotcha. Alright, well, if that is the case, let's actually just pop over to recommended for both. What did it do for recommended? It basically did what I did for recommended. Except it took out all the swords. It was like, no swords! What did it do over here? It just put in everything but Dead Man Scourge. Alright, interesting. Start game. Let's do it.
Content awaits you. It will be awarded when you complete your run. I will add my own cards to the deck. How boring life would be without a little spice. You play for life and death. Prepare yourself.
All right, my man. River.
Running water protects against many things in myth. Generally, though, it's just a pain to get past.
Fair enough. I attempt to cross the river. I don't really have much of an option. Okay, so we got 2 successes, a huge success, and a failure. Huge success! Your light armor makes the crossing easy, and you even stop to dive for some shiny stones on the riverbed that may fetch a few coins. Healer draws 1 gold gain card. 20 gold. Nice. It also looks like our food and gold reset between adventures, so that's good to know. So each adventure is self-contained. Maiden.
Given how rarely one encounters the folk, you are fortunate indeed to meet Merith again. Or perhaps we are merely cycling around the wheel and dipping into the same memories time and time again.
I guess gold again. Nice. Mr. Lionel again.
To wonder if you're simply leaving this card in as a quick way to get your hands on a shield.
That's not a... Did he just teach me how to play the game? What does he need? He needs to help me by giving me a shield. Alright, cool. I should try something else one of these times, though. I shouldn't try the same option every time.
Head downwards, if you dare.
Take the stairs.
Many have reached this far. Further, in fact. I do not know if you have what it takes to do better than they did.
I guess we'll find out. Captain of the Guard.
I always thought it was best to avoid the problems of others. I see you have no such concerns.
You hear a shout from up ahead and the sounds of battle. Racing forwards, you discover a warrior surrounded by the undead. Ruh-roh. Broken bones litter the area around the man, but there are still more closing in on him, and he appears badly injured. Stranger, he calls out as he throws his weapons to you. Here, take my mace and put it into these monstrosities. Ahaha, because they're undead.
Not terribly subtle.
Equipment with this trait strikes fear into the cold hearts of the undead. They will sustain more damage and may not be resurrected around such holy relics. Oh yeah, equip the shit out of that. Let's go, shall we? That's a big ass mace. I bet the undead is way more of a pain in the ass without a mace/holy weapon. Good work putting them to rest. Keep the mace. We have enough back in Kadir, he says, slowly standing. Been hearing reports of undead in our kingdom recently, and I came to investigate. Stops to look around at all the bone fragments. More of them here than I suspected. Some new horror must have decided to settle in these parts and brought its minions. I must head back to the capital and report to this to the Duke. Want your step friend? Something more powerful at work than just these skeletons. This card's token is now yours. Cool. I don't know what that means, but sweet. Like a reward feature.
In every game. that initial moment where things begin. I have worked on these cards all my days, and the canyon has been there from the outset.
You see a weapon glinting in the sunlight, lying next to a skeleton at the bottom of the canyon. Climb down to retrieve the weapon. Oof. Close. Very carefully, you make your way to the bottom of the canyon. Draw an equipment card. Axe. No. We do not want to. Hey! Thanks for the subscribe. I appreciate it. Happy anniversary. Thank you very much. What are you up to, man?
Deeper towards our foe.
Towards our foe, but we've got another card. I don't want to take the stairs yet. Gotta explore. Ooh, might find something good like a shop. We got money. A shady grove off the beaten trail. You find a traveling merchant looking to trade with wandering adventurers. Let's do it, shall we? Okay, so we can also heal wounds. We can buy food. Cheaper here. I need to buy some food. We're actually kind of low. Ooh, desperate measures. Can't tell if this is better than what. Sword, healing cap, Fortitude's breath. Every third encounter does not consume food. Press B button during to shield bash a target, stunning it. Nice. We could buy desperate. Getting ready for bed. Got 8 inches of snow to drive through. Oh my fucking goodness. That sounds real not good. So I think we just buy a bunch of stuff. It looks like the desperate measures is better. So buy that.
I'm impressed. Few select these sorts of weapons because nobody ever anticipates being in peril. Such misplaced confidence is usually their downfall. Interesting choice. Are you sure that's the right approach? You can always review your cards here.
Okay. Not fun, that's for sure. Alright, have a good night, man. And be safe tomorrow. Driving through the snow. I don't feel like we're gonna need 10 food for 30. But it is a better deal than... I'm assuming we're not gonna get a lot of chances to use gold in these early runs. So I'm assuming this is my gold chance, so we might as well just buy stuff. Let's go see how things go.
Were you hoping this was the end? No. Another floor awaits.
Another floor awaits. Good to know.
Good. Now all you need to do is find and kill the Jack of Skulls, and we can progress.
Okay. Devil's Choice.
I like this demon. He lies as often as he tells the truth.
A cloaked devil appears in your path. I'm here to test your might, so-called hero. Choose your foe. 3 of dust, 2 of dust, and 2 of skulls. Well, the 2 of skulls has a thing on it, so let's do the 2 of skulls. Ah, since that is whom you wish to fight, I think today I shall make you fight the others instead, just for fun. Oh, whatever. I'm not super worried about it. I think dust is bandits, right? Yeah, dust is bandits. I just wanted the skeletons because they had a thing. Nice. Excellent, the devil cries. You have passed my cunning test. Have some treasure. Perhaps next time our paths cross, I will kill you myself. The dealer draws 3 gain cards. This card's token is now. Cool. Alright, we got some more.
Cards. A small benefit. I will not be so graceful for long.
No.
I'm sure you are grateful for that.
Sure. Alright. A winding trail.
Ambush. Hardly fair, is it?
Suddenly a tree falls across your path, blocking the way. Okay, monster card. Weapons bristle from the trees around you, their wielders' faces obscured by the undergrowth. Give us all your gold or die. I mean, it's 5 gold. I'm kind of inclined to be like, okay. You know what? Like, legitimately, it's 5 gold, and I feel like I'm so rarely ever going to select that option. I'm probably always going to attack them, right? Let's see what happens if you give them your gold. You open your money bag and present it to the thieves. That's not enough. He's holding out on us. One of them yells right before they rush you. Great. So, go fuck yourself, game. Oh, I did what you asked. And you still fight me. Now you die. Yeah, how you guys feel about that shit now? You should have just taken your 5 fucking gold and left, bitches. Okay. Draw 3, keep 1. Ooh. I don't know what they do. I'll just take the Chains of Rage.
An excellent way to turn an injury into an asset.
Oh. I can look now. During combat, strikes sustained from bows and wands have a chance to restore your cooldowns. Or provides
What do you expect me to say?
provides good protection against physical harm with minimal restriction on movement. I guess the Chains of Rage.
Chains for armor, as you will.
Yes.
Armor protects you from damage. The best armor, of course, does so much more.
That's true. Man, look at all this food. Ambushka.
Game, the surprise attack. The novelty must wear thin on subsequent trials.
I would assume. Oh, 2 of Skulls. Hey, we do get to fight.
More skeletons for you to deal with.
Not a problem. Only 2. It's only 2. Get wrecked. it's just 2 skeletons. Sneak up on him and kill him. What happens if I fail? Let's find out. We didn't find out. Sweet.
Middle of the road in every way. Ah, one of my food cards. Well done, and good luck to you.
The Traveling Tinker. In a shady grove off the beaten trail, you find a traveling merchant looking to trade with wandering adventurers. I mean, we've only got 5 gold, but yeah, we'll take a look. Let's just see what they have. More of a interest. Oh, Damocles! Oh man. Mercenary contract. Once per combat, press the right bumper to activate an aura that makes every successful strike drop gold. That sounds amazing. Can we sell enough? We got 35 gold. Can we sell enough items to get some stuff? I mean, we could just sell items anyway. It's not using sword and... Can't, like, sell food, can you? Oh well. So... no extra items for us. That's okay. Not really feeling like we need one. Or any, rather. Okay.
The undead. Of all the players in the game, these are the most dangerous in the world, yet in no natural form. A wrongness, an error, cheating.
This tenacious undead is unusually difficult to lay to rest. In addition to sheer strength, the skeleton has the power to revive recently defeated skeletons in its close vicinity, serving as captains. Okay, we've read that. Sweet.
There's a token in it for you if you win.
Okay. Jack of Skulls. Okay, so 4 skeletons and the boss? Nice. He seems fun.
Shots from rifles cannot be deflected.
Rifles? Whoa, that guy's got a bookin'. Just beat him in the fucking back while he's trying to revive people. Holy shit. I feel like I'm full out here.
Well done. Well done indeed.
Well done indeed.
Dead in their dusty tombs, and even I cannot say what will come of it. Now our wager becomes more interesting. Will the tools you've earned suffice to address the challenges I pose? That is the question, is it not?
Okay. The Murder at Sea DLC has arrived. Visit the landlocked lubber to begin the quest. Cool. The hunt for the White Minotaur has begun. Song of the White Minotaur. The White Council is expanding its influence. What? I don't know what that means. The Goblin King's Halls DLC is ready. Hey, it's Lionel. The underworld awaits your sacrifice. Jeez. For diving into the river, you receive a Ring of Survival. For helping the captain of the guards, you receive a mace and a mace. Nice. For surviving the Devil's Choice, you receive Devil's Wager. As a reward for defeating my skeleton Jack, you receive these new cards: the Crucible, Queen of Dust, Helpful Priest, Desert Storm. As a reward for defeating my skeleton Jack, you receive these new cards: Helm of Reflection, Consuming Shame, Angel's Wing, Frostfang.
Shall we deal again?
Fucking sure, why not?
Another round, and our game truly begins.
Ah, the Queen of Dust.
Make your choices.
Must defeat the Jack of Plague to gain access to Endless Mode.
A quick glimpse at things to come.
The Jack of Plague is not far away, actually. Of Dust, Jack of Scales, Queen of Skulls, Queen of Plague, King of Skulls, Scales, King of Plague, King of Scales, Dagger, Tentacle, the Scepter, and the Goblet. Okay, let's jump into the Queen of Dust. Curses. Wait, what? Curses. Challenges. So what does this challenges mean? Does it mean that I need to achieve those things? Like I have to get 3 times 2 of I have to get 3 times 2 of skulls, and I have to get 3 times supplies? I don't know what's up there. Is that a thing? What do we got? Curses, money bags. In combat, the player's movement speed is reduced by how much gold they possess. What? And we've got the challenges: 3 times rockfall and 3 times good fortune. Lore. The Bandit Queen was taken by slavers as a child and raised in the desert. Over the years, she has bribed and murdered her way to her current position as second in command of the Desert Thieves, proving herself capable of ruthless cunning.
A bold woman, this one. She did not collapse when the Empire did. No, she took up arms, organized her people, and vowed that in a country where death had gathered, she would be the one dealing it.
Alright. Deck Builder. Would you like to use recommended? Let's go ahead and just select recommended, and then we'll look at what it says. Okay, so it gives us Frostfang, or adds Frostfang to the mix. It adds Angel Wings to the mix, the Helm of Reflection, the Consuming Shame, and the Ring of Survival. Is there anything new that it did not add? No. Only 2 weapons. But it is recommended, so I trust it. Got a bunch of new stuff. Goblin King's Halls, Indecent Arrival. Oh, these are interesting. So, holy crap. Okay, so everything that we have in here is either new or locked. So that's fair. All right. Do it then.
Now we play for the cup, the first of my symbols. I've added some cards to spice up the game. In addition to the pain and gain decks, there are now blessings and curses. Choose your steps carefully.
Shit. Okay. The Landlocked Lubber.
Win this and claim my token.
The door to the Landlocked Lubber opens with a creak, breaking the silence like a thunderclap in a tomb. Isn't this DLC? Okay. The proprietor greets you. Welcome, traveler. Before I can treat you with our hospitality, I must ask you a very important question. Have you seen, heard, or, God forbid, smelled a kraken? What is a kraken? The landlord stares at you in disbelief, proceeds to rant and rave for nearly an hour about the dangers, claws, feeding patterns, and scents of the kraken. After which you learn that his name is Carlo, and in years past he sailed the seas as a captain. Now owns this inn and stays as far away from the sea as possible. After giving you some time to enjoy the warmth and some stale bread, Carlo approaches you. I've heard rumors of boats going missing from the small village port of Knollwich. No survivors, no witnesses. Knollwich port is run by bandits, thieves, and smugglers. There's no way to know what's really happening there. Perhaps you could have a look around and find out more. Go, of course, but I have this place to look after. Carlo gestures to the empty, damp-ridden flea hole that he calls home. This card's token is now yours. Okay, so this is just like a, oh, yeah, you encountered it, you gain access to the DLC, I'm assuming. The Maiden.
You might think the world of the cards is grim, yet even in the darkness, there is light to be found.
Yeah. Right? Once more, I'm inclined to ask for gold, although now we have the Moneybags curse, right? So now I'm a little sketch about that gold, but we're gonna do it anyways, just to see how it goes. 25 gold, 20 gold, 25 gold.
A little gold to give you a taste for it.
The elder of our kind often says that we must retread paths we once took in order to gain an advantage on the present. Well, mortal. Helpful priest.
Priests, gods, and eternal damnations. I have no truck with any of it.
You meet a wandering priest who greets you in a friendly manner. Ooh, for a small share of your provisions, I will bless you in the name of the old gods. Half our food might well get us killed, but let's do it. We die. If we die, we die. Do it. Ooh, oh, what? Okay, so there's no chance of failure, but if you don't get a huge success, it's a failure. Ah, we should have stayed in the first one. Says a few words in the language of the old religion and gently touches your forehead. Done. Draw one blessing card. Car's token. Of course. Wrath of the Old Gods.
Will remain always active and are never removed. Unless you die, of course. Then you're back where you began, as always.
Nice. At the beginning of every battle, the Old Gods throw down thunder upon one of your enemies. Sweet.
Token. It is yours.
That's pretty dope. I like the idea of that. Stairs? Not stairs. Okay.
One more step down, and we may see the end of this, or another set of stairs.
We've
This game is still
definitely
only
got
beginning.
food problems now.
New rules, new tools, new abilities. We have far to go as yet. Every step you take consumes food, but you will also heal as you proceed.
Master Lionel. in this particular situation, let's ask him what he needs. Because that gets us a shield. Great. Because I don't want to give him food, and I kind of want to keep my gold in case we find a shop. Traveling healer. That's not quite the same. Shady Grove. Looking to trade. Yes. Maybe, though, we can buy enough food that I feel like we're not going to starve to death. Remove curses. Sell items, buy food, heal wounds, remove curses. 400 gold to remove this curse. Jeez. Sell items. Nope. Buy food. Yep. What? 5 food for 18 gold? Wait, right? Or... let's do that twice. Sure. I'm still uncertain as to whether or not that's going to be good enough, but we'll see. The Twisted Canyon. See a weapon glinting in the sunlight. Is there a reason? Sure.
A choice. Select
Failure. Alright, you begin to make your way down the cliff face, but soon slip and fall painfully onto the rocks below. The healer draws you 1 health pain card. Lose 15 health.
Oh,
right.
dear.
That's not that big of a deal. And we still get the... ooh. Equipment with this trait is imbued with glacial power. Lizardmen are especially susceptible to ice damage. Nice. Yeah, we'll Frostwing. I don't know that we're going to fight any lizardmen. Ooh, the Song of the White Minotaur.
A challenge for you, and a token if you succeed.
The Mug and Barrel Inn is renowned for attracting the most talented bards from all around. You arrive there weary from your adventures, but tonight's entertainment convinces you to settle by the hearth. Hours pass and the crowd starts to thin. Bard begins to move around the room, playing requests for small groups. He serenades a pair of young lovers for a meager sum, then generously tipped for leading a group of blacksmiths in a raucous chorus of foul language aimed at the folks from the town next over. He approaches you. Well, well, well. We do have here a most distinguished adventurer. A tawdry tale of insipid chivalry or brash tribalism will do. You, sir, narrate a stirring ballad of bloodshed, heroism, death. The bard sings for you the fable of the White Minotaur, a legendary beast who is the master of both might and magic. Its power is such that it has felled every adventurer, bounty hunter, or treasure seeker it has ever crossed.
Like. I've waited long enough.
Alright, sassy man. At the close of his song, the bard leans in close to you and whispers, "The White Minotaur is no myth. I met a man 2 nights ago who hunts the beast as if he were its long shadow. I'd wager that any adventurer would be interested in the tales he told me over supper. All yours for a small donation." Oh my god, that huge failure scares me. Success. I like the look of you. Does 5 gold sound fair? Pay the bard 5 gold. Agree. The bard bestows upon you all of the knowledge that he has gleaned about the White Minotaur. This card's token is now mine. Nice. Get you right.
Certainly.
You found a friendly trader willing to let you ride on his wagon. Get your ride. Yeah.
You are close on her trail.
Uh-oh.
And more
Get
confident
your
than
ride.
Perhaps you will play beyond this mark, and we will see your true mettle.
Indecent arrival.
We play for a token now.
You're minding your own business. A local tavern when suddenly 3 masked men burst through the doors, grab a young man from the bar, and manhandle him outside. One patron bursts out in protest, but is quickly silenced by the solemn stares of all those around him. Leave them be, Garrett. This is time. It must be done. Sorry, it would be more interactive, but you're taking... I don't know, you man. Play that Imperial Space Station game. Shoot some bad guys for me. Okay, so we've got a town that's like, oh, this is the thing that is done. Yeah, no, follow them. We gonna cause a ruckus. Follow the masked men outside. Immediately, you are confronted by a large crowd, all wearing masks. Their leader speaks to you. Whoa there, stranger. I really would prefer that no outsider witness what we're about here. I know this may look like a godforsaken thing we do, but you have no idea of our troubles. Well, I ask you not to involve yourself. I will not ask twice. We have no time for objections. The crowd turns and drags away the young man, their torches burning a mournful light into the distance. Once the light has faded from sight, you follow their path into the forest. You catch up with them, and, to your surprise, they are gathered around a yawning portal that whirls with malicious portent. Despite their disguises, it is obvious that none of the hooded figures relish the sight before them, and many are obviously distraught. Captive is carried to the portal atop the shoulders of 6 people. Though they were his coffin bearers and he already dead, the young man's struggles are subdued by bonds of rope. Will you interrupt the ceremony? Oh. Yeah, we're interrupting. Get out of here. We're hero man. Burst forth from your hiding place and plead with the assembled crowd not to go through with whatever bizarre ritual they are engaged in, but you gain no support. The leader eventually speaks above the crowd. This man is so adamant that one of our own should not be sent to the underworld. Perhaps he should go himself. You're immediately seized by the crowd and pushed towards the portal. Try as you might, they are too strong for you and you cannot escape. Stumble and fall into the portal. Fall to the ground with only a gentle jolt. Find yourself in a forest that bears a most striking resemblance to where you just were. 2 very significant differences. The crowd of masked onlookers are gone. The sky burns with bright red flames. 1. Out of the sulfur and flames emerge foul hellbeasts. Boo! Actual foul hellbeast. Let's go, kitty cat. Alright. We got foul hellbeasts, Tony. We got a Frostfang, though. Hopefully that helps us. Ooh, that's a cool-looking sword, my man. Weapon ability. Nice. It was really cool. Also, that fucking lightning bolt, that blessing lightning bolt I got, just crushed one of them. Just insta-killed one of them. So that was sweet. After you destroy the last Hellbeast, the portal stirs back into life. You're lifted off your feet and sucked into the vortex before being deposited back in the leafy forest you were ejected from earlier. Guard's token is now yours. Nice. So are these like storylines that we're going to progressively, like the White Minotaur and this indecent arrival, like are these stories that we're going to explore as we get more and more cards in the story chain? Because that would be really cool. Nice. Call for the priest. Shady Grove off the beaten trail. You find a traveling merchant looking for trade. Approach the shop. You don't got much, but take a look. Might need to get some food-a-loodle. Especially since I'm probably going to want to explore both paths of this fucking place. Buy blessings. You can buy blessings. Will of the gods. Start of each combat, random opponent is highlighted. If that creature is the first to die, and it pops out 5 gold, which the player can collect. That seems like a poor investment. You would need... You'd need a bunch. You'd need 15 fights where you successfully pulled that off before you got the gold investment back. A lot of fights. Player inflicts triple damage against foes who are stunned. Now that seems like a good investment. Undead that physically strike the player may receive damage themselves. That also seems like a pretty good investment. Heal wounds, remove curses. Ooh, only 300 to remove. Sell items. And buy food. Probably gonna buy some food.
I'm sure you are grateful for that.
Buy 2 food. Mwah. All right. So we now find ourselves at a crossroads. Where will it take us? We will find out next time. If you're watching on Twitch, stick around. We are going to keep playing. If you were watching on YouTube, I hope you enjoyed, and I'll see you all next time. Bye, everybody.